Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Raiders. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Into space. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That his first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game
into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 83 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
The key to this play is all the pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down 1 pass protector, so the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback and that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. The speed on display. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. The point after now from Tucker. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 42 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send Godwin in motion. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser. And the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it. And in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with White. And they'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone at the 21. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal? Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get... And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jackson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Still going inside the 20. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Second and goal. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
That is caught at the 3.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Now, Jackson. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Woo. And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
On 1st down, right back to White. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and 5. They'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play there for Baltimore. 32 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. To throw is Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run with Mitchell. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White, finding space inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a big one for the Ravens. 37 yards. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. I think it's probably a touchdown.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's in! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will cut the deficit down to 4. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll look to throw again. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So we've reached halftime here, and the visiting Buccaneers have the advantage. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. Second and a yard. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. On first down, it's White, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. Adisa Isaac there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Second down and 3. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now on 1st and the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They send Godwin in motion. That one taken in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
First and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play, and a first down. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There he goes again.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Second and 7. Another run here with White. He's inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. He'll run with White. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with White. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. Wow! Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and short, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here comes White on the toss right. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ooh! And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Taking off. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. Now Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. To gain of 43 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They run with White, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.